Numbers chapter 33. El Masa'e b'nei Yisrael Atar yashu meher Mitzrayim L'shibotam B'yad Moshe Aharon. These are the journeyings of the sons of Yisrael, which they went out from the land of Mizraim for their hosts, by the hand of Moshe and Aharon. ויכתוב משה את מושעיהם למסעיהם על פיהו. And Moshe wrote their goings out for their journeyings according to the mouth of Yahweh. وَلَمَسَعِهِمْ لَمُوشَعِهِمْ. And these are their journeyings for their goings out. وَيَسْعُوا مِن رَّعْمَسَيْسَ بَحُرَةِ هَرْيَشُونَ بخمسة عشر يوم لحرث هريشون من محرتها פסח ישבו בני ישראל ביד רמה לעיני כל מצרים. And they journeyed or set out from Ramses in the first month, in the 15th day to the month, to the first month. From the morning after the Pesach, the sons of Yisrael went out by means of a high hand before the eyes of all Mithraim. ومثريم مقبرين את אתר היקיה ובהם כל בכור. And Mithraim were ones burying what Yahweh struck among them, every firstborn. وبإلههم عشايا وشفاطيم. And among their gods Yahweh effectuated judgments. ويسعوا بني إسرائيل من رمسيس. And the sons of Yisrael set out from Ramses. ويحنوا بسكوت. And they encamped in Sukkot. ويسعوا مسكوت. And they set out from Sukkot. ويحنوا بيتام أتر بقسي hamidbar. And they encamped in Etham, which is in the end of the wilderness. ويسعوا ميتام. And they set out from Etham. ويعثب على بي هحيروت أتر على بني بعل الصفون. And they turned over Pi Hahirot, which is over the face of Baal Zephon. Wayahanu lipne Migdol. And they encamped before Migdol. Wayisa'u mipne Hahirot. And they set out from before Hahirot. ويعبروا بطوق هيام hamidbar. And they passed over in the midst of the sea toward the wilderness. ويلكوا درك ثلاثة ياميم بمدبر هيتام ويحنوا بمرة. And they walked 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham, and they encamped in Marah. وَيَسَعُوا مِن Marah. And they set out from Marah. وَيَعْبُرُوا Elim. And they came to Elim. ובאלים תתם עשרה עינות מים ושבעים תמרים. And in Elim were 12 springs of water, and 70 palm trees. Wayahanutham, and they encamped there. Wayisa'u Melim, and they set out from Elim. Wayahanu Alayam Sup, and they encamped upon a sea of reed kind, the Red Sea. Wayisa'u Miyam Sup, and they set out from the sea of reed kind. Wayahanu b'midbar Sin, and they encamped in the wilderness of Sin. Wayisa'u mim midbar Sin, and they set out from the wilderness of Sin. Wayahanu b'dofaqah, and they encamped in Dofaqah. Wayisa'u mid-Dofaqah, and they set out from Dofqah. Wayahanu b'Halush, and they encamped in Alush. Wayisa'u me'Halush, and they set out from Halush. Wayahanu bir-Refidim, and they encamped in Refidim. V'lo hayatam mayim la'am lishatot, and there was not there water for the people to drink. Wayisa'u mirfidim, and they set out from Refidim. Wayahanu b'midbar Sinai, and they encamped in the wilderness of Sinai. Wayisa'u mimidbar Sinai, and they set out from the wilderness of Sinai. Wayahanu b'Qibrot HaTahwa, and they encamped in Qibrot HaTahwa. Wayisa'u miqibrot HaTahwa, and they set out from Qibrot HaTahwa. Wayahanu b'Haserot, and they encamped in Haserot. Wayisa'u mehaserot, and they set out from Haserot. Wayahanu b'Ritma, and they encamped in Ritma. Wayisa'u Meritma, and they set out from Ritma. Wayahanu b'Rimmon Parth, and they encamped in Rimmon Pereth. Wayisa'u Merimmon Parth, and they set out from Rimmon Pereth. Wayahanu b'Libnah, and they encamped in Libnah. Wayisa'u milibnah, and they set out from Libnah. Wayahanu b'Rissah, and they encamped in Rissah. Wayisa'u mirissah, and they set out from Rissah. Wayahanu biqahelatah, and they encamped in Qahelatah. Wayisa'u miqahelatah, and they set out from Qahelatah. Wayahanu Bahar Shafar, and they encamped in Mount Shafar or Mount Shephar. Wayisa'u Mehar Shafar, and they set out from Mount Shephar. Wayahanu Baharada, and they encamped in Harada. Wayisa'u Mehrada, and they set out from Harada. Wayahanu b'Makahelot, and they encamped in Makahelot. Wayisa'u mimakahelot, and they set out from Makahelot. Wayahanu b'Tahat, and they encamped in Tahat. Wayisa'u mitahat, and they set out from Tahat. Wayahanu b'Terah, and they encamped in Terah. Wayisa'u miterah, and they set out from Terah. Wayahanu b'Mithqah, and they encamped in Mithqah. Wayisa'u mimithqah, and they set out from Mithqah. Wayahanu Bahashmona, and they encamped in Hashmona. Wayisa'u Mehashmona, and they set out from Hashmona. Wayahanu B'Moserot, and they encamped in Moserot. Wayisa'u Mim Moserot, and they set out from Moserot. Wayahanu Bibnei Ya'aqan, and they encamped in Bnei Ya'aqan, or among the sons of Ya'aqan. Wayisa'u Mibnei Ya'aqan, and they set out from Bnei Ya'aqan. Wayahanu Behor Haggidgad, and they encamped in Hor Haggidgad. Wayisa'u Mehor Haggidgad, and they set out from Hor Haggidgad. Wayahanu B'Yotavata, and they encamped in Yotavata. Wayisa'u Miyotavata, and they set out from Yotavata. Wayahanu Ba'avrona, and they encamped in Avrona. Wayisa'u Me'avrona, and they set out from Avrona. Wayahanu Be'ethion Gaber, and they encamped in Ethion Gaber. Wayisa'u Me'ethion Gaber, and they set out from Ethion Gaber. Wayahanu B'midbar Thin, He Kadesh, and they encamped in the wilderness of Thin. It is Kadesh. Wayisa'u Kadesh, and they set out from Kadesh. Wayahanu Behor Hahar Biqse Ereshhedom, and they encamped in the Mount Hor, in the end of the land of Edom. Wayal Aharon HaKohen El Hor Hahar Al Piyahu Wayamot Tham, and Aharon the priest went up to the Mount Hor, according to the mouth of Yahweh, and he died there. Bishanat Harvaim L'shet B'nei Yisrael Meheresh Mitzrayim. In the 40th year, for the coming out of the sons of Yisrael from the land of Mizraim. B'hodeth hachamishi be'ehad lahodeth, in the 5th month, in the first to the month. Wa'aharon ben Thaloth we'esherim umahat shana, and Aharon was the son of 123 years. B'moto Behor Hahar, in his dying in Hor the mount. Wayishma HaKna'ani melech Arad, and the Kna'ani king of Arad heard. Uhu Yosef ban Negeb Be'ereshem Canaan, and he was one dwelling in the south, or Negeb, in the land of Canaan. Bavoh B'nei Yisrael, in the coming of the sons of Yisrael. Wayis'u Mehor Hahar, and they set out from Hor the mount. Wayahanu B'Salamona, and they encamped in Salamona. Wayis'u Mitsalamona, and they set out from Salamona. Wayahanu B'Punon, and they encamped in Punon. Wayis'u Mipunon, and they set out from Punon. Wayahanu B'Ovot, and they encamped in Ovot. Wayis'u Me'ovot, and they set out from Ovot. وَيَحْنُوا بِعِيَّ هَعَبَارِيم, and they encamped in Iye of the Abarim, Bigabul Moab, in the border of Moab. وَيَسْعُوا مِعِيِّم, and they set out from Iyim. وَيَحْنُوا بِدِبْون Gad, and they encamped in Dibon Gad. وَيَسْعُوا مِدِّبْون Gad, and they set out from Dibon Gad. وَيَحْنُوا بِعَلَمون Diblatayim, and they encamped in Alamon of Diblatayim. وَيَسْعُوا مِعَلَمون Diblatayim, and they set out from Alamon of Diblatayim. وَيَحْنُوا بَحَرِّ هَعَبَارِيم لِبْنِي Nebo, and they encamped in the mountains of the Abarim before Nebo. وَيَسْعُوا مِحَرِّ هَعَبَارِيم, and they set out from the mountains of the Abarim. وَيَحْنُوا بَعَرْبُوتْ Moab عَلَى Yordan Yericho, and they encamped in the plains of Moab over the Jordan at Yericho. وَيَحْنُوا عَلَى هَيَرْدَانَ מבית הישימון עד האבל השיטים בערבות Moab, and they encamped over the Jordan from Bet Hayeshimot as far as Avel Hashittim in the plains of Moab. וידבר יהוה אל משה בערבות מואב על ירדן יריחו לאמור. And Yahweh worded to Moshe in the plains of Moab over the Jordan in Yericho, saying, Daber el bnei Yisrael, word thou to the sons of Yisrael, V'amarta alehem, and thou shalt say to them, Ki hatem overim et hayordan el eretz Canaan, that ye are ones passing over the Jordan to the land of Canaan. V'horathetem et kol yothve haaretz mipnechem, and ye shall dispossess all the dwellers of the land from before you. V'hibadatem et kol mashkiotam, and ye shall destroy all their images. ואת כל צלמי מסכותם תאבדו, and all the images of their molten things ye shall destroy. ואת כל באמותם תשמידו, and all their high places ye shall demolish. وَهُرَّثَتَمْ et haaretz وَيَثَبَتَمْ bah, and ye shall dispossess the land, and ye shall dwell in it. Ki lachem natati et haaretz la'arethet otah, because for you I have given the land to possess it. והתנחלתם את הארץ בגורל למשפחותיכם, and ye shall inherit the land by means of lot for your families. لرب תרבו את נחלתו ולמעט תמעיט את נחלתו. For the abundant ye shall increase its inheritance, and for the few ye shall make few his inheritance. El athar yeshelo thamma hagoral lo yihya. To whom the lot go out for him, to there for him it shall be. Lematot havotechem titnehalu. For the tribes of your fathers ye shall inherit. V'imelo torithu et yoth v'harsh mipenechem. And if ye dispossess not the ones dwelling of the land from before you, Wahaya atar totiru mehem l'shikim be'enechem u'litaninim b'tzidechem. Also, what ye cause to remain from them shall be for thorns in your eyes, and for pricks in your sides. وَثَرَّرُوا etechem, and they shall distress you. Al-harsh atarhatem yothavim abah, upon the land where ye are dwelling in it. وَهَيَاكَ atar dimiti la'ashot lahem Eshelachem. And it shall be like what I thought to effectuate for them, I shall effectuate for you.